Alright, now we can rock and roll. Make sure all devices are lowest volumes muted verbally. Okay, didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, now we good. Why the hell are we hailing? What we going here for? Okay. I mean, we got a mission here, might as well. Leave no stone unturned.
Analysis. This is intriguing. A rather large amount of security for such a small place.
I did put some new parts on my ship, but I'm gonna have to start getting off, exiting my ship the right way. Had to add new engines.
Something for me?
Nah, I ain't got nothing for you.
Human of unknown origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
Well, you did send a distress call.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
Tobias, stand down. We have a visitor.
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
This is incredible. For so long we hoped for any visit, and the day has finally arrived.
See, I've always liked this reception.
I wish it were even better. Your arrival is truly an historic one, but many fear what it portends. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about what to do, while the rest hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. You should talk with him.
Okay, so why are people hiding?
Crucible is a tinderbox, and any spark will set it off. We're still recovering from a deadly conflict that happened 3 years ago. Far fewer of us are here to greet you today because of it.
All right, well, let's see if I can get this information from Franklin.
Give it time, and I'm sure the others will come out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
This feels vaguely like one of those situations that ends with, and they were never heard from again.
Do not leave Crucible. Warning delivered. This unit is busy.
You the one that wanted.
No queries are being answered at this time.
All right, so let me dude, he the one that wanted copper. Talk with. Okay, there we go. All right, well, Andreja.
Yes, you need me? You
back
will
to the
be
ship.
lost without me, but as you wish.
This is weird. Like, I have Delta
Compiling
with me.
list of observed errors. Resuming paused processes.
I don't need no confusion right now. I know I gotta take my main man to Mars. We'll do that. I meant Mars. I said to the moon.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that they let you enter our community. But you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
I've been here before. It's good to be back.
What? I most definitely have never met you. A traveler like yourself must go many different places. You must have me confused with someone else. I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society.
Yep, heard that name before.
Well, it is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgot. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
Nah, bro, I'm having a Cosmo in the cosmos, man. Trust me. I've encountered stranger things.
Then you must live a remarkably interesting life. After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason, their so-called mission. But what that is, and what we should do about it, is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the pragmatists' position on matters.
Okay. Can't wait to see who I meet next.
Be careful what you wish for. Word has been sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with the Monirinas and Genghis Khan.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp, and I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course.
It's still weird that Wyatt Earp's running the hotel.
You and me both there. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my law breaking to a minimum then.
I can work with that. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
Let me see what you got. I got some stuff I might want to sell to you.
The customer is always right.
No, they ain't. Oh, you got 2,400? Man, y'all are living broke. Oh, well, let me get the ceiling up all for you. Then let me get all this. Aid, what you got? We ain't got no good aid, man. That's right. And the question is, I'm gonna hold on to the cold-blooded for a minute, but you know, still got this suit to tweak. All right, so I done already tweaked me an Armada suit. Yeah, nah, hold up, I ain't selling. See what? Yeah, that one. We ain't got no. We ain't got. All right.
You're always welcome back.
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all that was left of humanity. Your ship, she's a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there? Goodbye, outsider. Your ship,
didn't mean to do
she's
that.
a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. You know what? No matter how much I see, it almost never gets old. I will say that.
That's just how I imagine it. My name's Amelia Earhart. When I first woke up in this place, in my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments. But I also knew how to fly a starship, reactor limits, thrust acceleration vectors and everything. In my mind's eye, I can imagine flying out there, touching heaven itself. And yet, cruelly, here I sit.
I don't know if I asked you this the last time, but why do you know about spaceflight?
The facility keeps us alive, fed and protected, but they do a terrible job of informing us of anything at all. My guess is the facility thought they might need a pilot one day, but your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. Oh, I know this is going somewhere.
Am I that transparent?
Of course.
Listen, I know you owe me nothing at all, but I would do anything to get off of here. I know the societies want who knows what from you for who knows why, and I don't want to get involved in any politics. I just want, for my single self, a chance to explore.
All right. I can help, I will.
You won't regret it. Thanks. Do you want to talk about anything else?
Let me get your insight on the societies.
I have a few choice, unchristian thoughts about some of them, but I'm going to stay out of it. Listen, I'd understand you making any decision you have to regarding them. Any at all. I just hope you judge me separate. I don't wish harm on anyone. I just want to explore.
Okay, I respect that.
Thanks for your time.
Respect that. I mean that. Oh, I see. One thing I will say, we gotta do something about the X-Tech. I'm gonna see about the X-Tech, cause like the X-Tech, when you want to mod a weapon or mod a spacesuit, I think for that legendary 4 mod, it's either the legendary 4 mod or it's the legendary 4 mod. It costs X-Tech an insane amount of credits, an insane amount. Like my thing is, I can understand, like if I was doing it at somebody's shop, it would make sense. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm doing it myself, I require a certain skill level to do it. Why is it costing me credits? Like, I wouldn't even mind if it cost me an insane amount of dumb resources. You know there are resources that you don't really use that much. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just simple research. But the amount of credits it costs for you to do it yourself, that's like and this is gonna sound stupid, but that's like I own a gas station.
Non-resident detected. Valid
I
exception
order the fuel
acknowledged.
to replenish this gas station, right? So I've already paid the fee for this gas station. I've already paid for the fuel for this gas station. And then when I go to pump gas, I gotta still put my card number in. No, I don't. I go to the machine, I type a few numbers, and activate the pump on pumping my gas. Do I take a loss on the back end? Yes, I do. But is it an actual big loss? No, because it's my loss. I'm charging the rates for the gas. Let's be real. Sounds stupid, but it makes sense. It's kind of like if you design your own video game and then you go buy a copy of the game. What, I just want to be a part of the statistic? Nah, I'm good. I designed it. I want my own. Right, now let's get back to it. It's just weird.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
You are standing before the king of boss. And quite frankly, queen needs a queendom. Don't see that much around here.
You walk our land a few footsteps and think you know everything. If you don't believe me, know you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible to those who would oppose me. I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
Yeah. Look. I understand what you, a clone, would think. It's good programming right there. I'm just saying. It's good programming. And don't get me wrong, I do believe in rebirth and all that, and it just not like you think. I don't think I'll be reborn the same guy I was the next time. I think I'm coming back as a panda. They lived life so carelessly. But you sound delusional.
You are brave to call me out openly.
Brave?
But that is something I can admire. It is enough to say, I am who I am. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems, to bring in a new glorious age, and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
Yet you call yourself a queen, not just a leader. Okay, all right. Okay. Queen is a ruler. Let you know, admission is doomed to fail. So many ways.
I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years. And no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
So you want me to fix so many robots that are acting up?
That would be most appreciated. But the problem isn't here in Crucible. Otherwise, we would have fixed it long ago.
No, y'all wouldn't have. Calm down. Y'all are still living lives of past glories and accomplishments and achievements. I don't think any of y'all are ready.
Surely someone, anyone by now would have learned the lessons the facility sought to teach. No, the machines have not aged well. The crises break upon our beach, each one greater than the last.
All right, so I'm gonna listen. But I ain't promising nothing.
Then listen well, outsider. You must go to the facility. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they come from. Somewhere far to the east. None of us can travel there. But you can. Go there, please. And see if the facility can be repaired. Then report back to me.
This is what makes it so weird is the fact that y'all blame the facility.
The other societies make me sick. This is a prison, plain and simple.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Who's the renegade?
The renegades will use any means to escape Crucible.
You know what? I'm listening.
If you had a life sentence, wouldn't you do anything to be free?
I'm mad that y'all are making too much sense right now.
You're the most exciting thing that's happened, well, ever.
Wow.
You actually came from space.
Hey, seems like you won't last that long. Renegades, believers.
Strike
The man
Weapons out! They come! There will be blood!
just came to... So weird seeing a clone of myself. Yet I'm talking to clones.
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
Right. You're much more civil than I was expecting. I mean, we did just kill a whole bunch of strange beetles.
Manners cost me nothing. But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
Well, I kind of want to know why you really out here.
I would provide fresh meat for my society, so we don't get fat off the robots. Franklin and I see eye to eye on very little, but even he appreciates this. And I always hope to see some means of escape. Perhaps our luck has finally changed.
Right? So you handled yourself. See where this is going.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me. So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones? Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
Like you already. But I am surprised you didn't change your name then.
I never really thought about that. Surprising indeed. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit, and one day we will be free.
Okay, well, what would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
Weirdly true. Think you should leave then?
Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
Well, I will say, what this place is doing is wrong this time around.
I sense fire in you. Good.
Right?
You will need it. You know of the facility, yes?
Yes.
Go there and make the machines let us leave. It is not much to ask, and it will set us free.
All right. Me and Khan on kind of the same page, man. This shit's crazy. First time around, I wanted to, I thought peace was the way. Let's see what Frank got to say this time.
So, you have heard from the other societies.
Mm-hmm.
I must confess, I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Oh no, I can't say I'm neutral. But I truly believe that Genghis is right, though.
And you'd let Genghis go free. He's caused more misery in Crucible than any other 5 clones combined. Given a chance, I shudder to think what he'd do if he was let loose. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose and Parda as a whole would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Let me ask, would it really be that bad, though?
The most likely case is anyone that leaves Crucible would die or silently fail. But if the mission is correct, and they do take over the settled systems, in the course of history, it took millennia to cast out petty tyrants. The way ahead lies not looking to the past to literally guide us, but for this generation to learn from us. Terrible and great figures we represent had their time. We made the most of it. We should be at peace with it.
Sounds good.
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines, learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves, allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation, and to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
Believe it or not, that is a good goal. But I still can't let all you people remain trapped here.
Please, I beg you. Listen, look, and think. Who are these people? And what would they do? I hope, for all our sake, you will come to see the light.
All right, more Delta. Now to go
Over
show
here.
these cats.
Hey, we need to talk. Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Unless this is urgent, I'm busy.
It's a matter of life and death. There's a cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Okay, this better not be a waste.
It won't be. I'll meet you at the cave.
They just took off running.
You can hear the howls at night. The defenses have to hold.
Okay. Okay.
I just wish the societies could get along.
Let's go
The believers will win eventually.
There's a cave just outside of town. Look at the surface map.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
And here's the part where you tell me who you really are.
How did you know? But you're right. I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Okay, well, you think you can murder me, you think again.
I don't want to do this. Any of this. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
Okay, I mean, we don't gotta do this. You already hesitated on the fact that I'm going to kill you.
I just don't see a way out.
I can't explain it. You ain't gotta worry, man. You will be fine.
You sound so certain. I don't know why.
Call it a lie. You don't stand a chance against me, though. Don't throw your life away.
I don't want to die.
But I will say, well, I ain't telling nobody. I can give a rat's ass what y'all do.
I want to believe you. I do. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
Cleared for liftoff.
This right here is my catnip. Orbit reached.
Victory to database.
Right, Delta. Nothing but creatures. Managed to break into the top floor of a spaceship. As we all assume, records called it the Galathia. Most of the ships had been stripped down, but amazingly the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. This confinement is driving me crazy. Day after day underground. I think Genghis is right. Escape is the only option. Whereabouts? Hey, I'm here new. They tell me I was here before. I've been reborn. Knowledge of a son. Kublai? Kublai? And his accomplishments. Being the founder of a great empire to rival, not play by their rules. Quick hour. Feel good now. That way. Came from that way. All right, just want to be certain. Else we don't want to miss nothing. And somehow got a hold of explosives. Last night we woke to a thunderous din. Facility has been repeating incessantly. Same in breach. It's maddening. Stop throwing random grenades. Chucking the random grenades for no reason. That's what that grenade gave him help. Autumn's last words, I woke up for the first time right here. Now I bleed. First heard the mission, I felt a thrill. We're chosen, we will rule again. We're spending countless days and nights seeing these windowless halls. We do nothing. The facility feeds us, the facility provides, and we just argue. But now we do more. We turn to murder. Not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. Ada's questions. Who created the facility? The mission, real reason it was created. Do we really share DNA of our namesakes? Are any people watching us? Are the robots unintelligent as they appear? Are the reborn really what they claim? More books. Do a lettuce that's been sitting in this drink for God knows how long.
Spatial anomaly detected.
What I do? Block up. Spray on the booty, man.
Enemies successfully routed.
Ooh, that fucking out of nowhere. Use a trial and error, obtained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer.
Code required to reboot system.
Critical override code required. Out of here. Where this robot came from?
off initiated, Captain. Time to venture into that beautiful sky.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
All right. I gotta give Kong a try, man. Gotta give Genghis Khan a try.
If you had a life sentence, wouldn't you do anything?
This world is savage, untamed. Would that I could explore it.
Well, been to the facility, and I figure I want to work on this with you.
Show me. Always this planet has its traps and tricks. The facility sounds even worse than here, if that's possible. So we need the security override code. But there is no such thing in Crucible. But this other ship, the Beagle, now that might have what we need.
All I do want to know, so you destroyed the facility. You got anything to say about that?
I did no such thing. Someone that shared my DNA did. But still, he only sought freedom. How was he to know that the planet was plagued with deadly predators? It was clearly an accident. But I blame the prison, not the prisoners.
Okay. Well, I mean, technically, it's both sides of the same coin. No matter what, it's worth the same.
Ada and her stargazing. She may be able to help. And she owes me a favor. I will radio her and tell her to help you. She will find the Beagle for us. She must.
I hear you share the secrets of the facility with someone else. Have a care, outsider. The others would defile the facility. Please, outsider, consider the mission and what it could mean for the galaxy. Until we meet again.
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there? What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her.
Alright, so there gotta be some kind of way.
The radio telescope. It has a default position. It resets every morning. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. But perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
All right.
ship's good. Buckle up and let's go.
Orbital insertion completed.
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars.
Although in bad repair, this old navigation beacon still has a projected flight plan of the Beagle to the next plane stop.
Grav jump spinning down.
I'm sorry, I don't have any parts to spare. You said they attacked you around Nera?
Yeah, I have no idea why. There's some weird signal coming from there that's got them riled up.
I'll be sure to avoid the area. When I land, I'll see if I can get someone to help you out.
I appreciate it.
What they trying? Launcher? What, getting out of this? Come on now.
You're done.
Oh, that just took out their shields.
Easy picking. Now.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am...
Recommending using ability on hostiles.
Detect robots.
Sensors have detected.
the hell out your ass. Okay, yeah, so can't use that one. Gotta be a turn. Nope. Alright. Thought it was a turn. Oh, come on now. Turn ain't that strong. Killed that turn and got gunned down with it.
Good day, Captain.
Alert. I have anomalous sensor readings that may indicate hostile. Damage. I am opening fire. Damage. All systems.
to drop me that time. See. Door. Turns offline. Like this is the door.
Engaging the enemy. Catastrophic damage.
This was the. This was that door that we couldn't open from that side, alright. Oh yeah, you know I take all that. And you get the hell out of my way.
Logging auxiliaries hacking process for analyses.
Complete. Yeah, uh-huh.
Alert.
You knew y'all said that.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.
Outsider, this is Genghis Khan. Know that there are urgent matters on Crucible. If you could see me, I would be grateful.
Okay.
Good, you have come. Amonarinus has sent an ultimatum. Either we meet and resolve things, or she will attack the renegades. Franklin may be allied with her as well. This talk requires your presence.
Okay. Well, let's see what they gotta say.
We are meeting them under truce, which means no bloodshed, no matter how disrespectful they may be. But after we meet, come what may.
Okay. I will attend that meeting. If I find my way out.
Please, deadly trouble is brewing. Deal with it, and we can converse at length.
I go meet with these Caspers.
Genghis. Outsider.
Speak your mind.
The outsider has been to the facility. He holds the fate of Crucible in his hands. We cannot allow the renegades to leave here and embark on who knows what terror they have in mind. I give you one last chance. Renounce him, and pledge to support the mission. If you support me, instead of this brute, Roosevelt will stand down too.
Well, I mean, I believe these people deserve their freedom.
Then the streets will run red.
And Roosevelt, you are not one to start a battle. Always you prattle about peace between us. Where is your peace now? Or is it just honeyed lies you spread for your own purposes?
To you, this isn't just about escaping. You would destroy Crucible too, wouldn't you?
I would free all of you from this prison if I could. And the cleanest way to do so is tear it all down.
Then you cannot be allowed to succeed. There's nothing left to say.
Well, let's see if we can compromise.
If Genghis were willing. Under those conditions, I would not take up arms against you.
You would seriously stay here? In this prison, Roosevelt?
This is our home, and if we're allowed, we can make it a worthy place to live.
Then, I swear, I will leave Crucible in your care.
Then the pragmatist will not stand in your way.
I am done with all this negotiating. Prepare yourself, Genghis. The fates will not be kind to you.
It is finally done. All the sly maneuvers and spying on each other. Now all of our dreams are out in the open. We just need to fight to make them real.
Well, my goal ain't to kill anyone here, you know that, right?
But right now, they so very much want to kill you. This is self-defense, really. Take out the leaders, and the rest will cave.
You made a big...
slaughter. Oh, I have to kill her.
Recommending auxiliary.
Why are you running?
You feel that? The fresh breath after victory. There is nothing like it. You have done well. All that remains is to go to the facility and let us leave this pox-ridden world.
I didn't want to kill any of them.
That was their choice, yes, not yours. This was a clean victory. Don't bellyache about it. It is time to put an end to this.
No queries are being answered at this time.
Blood runs in the streets again. I had hoped, however naively, that we were past that. I do not hold you responsible, but your arrival was certainly a lethal catalyst. May I help you?
So I did find a security override code, but it is encrypted.
So your mission to the Beagle was a success? Let me see. It is done. There is a standard cipher used by the facility. It took me many years and, well, lifetimes to overcome. And now, the mysteries of the facility await you. I pray you choose what befalls us wisely.
Hope you've enjoyed your stay here. Now get the hell out.
Orbit locked. Ooh, you just look at that view.
Delta, I want to talk to you about your attitude regarding Q.
Yes! Their shields are down. Target's sitting there with no grav drive now.
entrance. I feel like I went in the wrong end. No, there was only one entrance. Go around, find the back ends. Was the second entrance. Because the exit had a big ass, looked like drop pad. Alright, let's open a restricted wing. Better deal with anything that we might come through in there.
Beginning obituary.
I figured out what he was gonna jump to. You kind of deserve that. You just chilling, gunshots going. she know.
Executing.
Catastrophic damage.
Turns so it tear me up. Telling me that not even showing up as one of my statuses. Come on, let me use my talent point. Let me see. go. Initiate. Admin rights to Genghis. I know he just kind of wanted to leave, but at least giving him the rights should give them more control over the. He can unlock.
Spatial anomaly. Logged.
Yeah. Science is out here somewhere. Damn, feel like a dumbass. I'm looking for a body that's gonna have the key on him. How many times you go through it, you still gonna make the same mistakes.
Time to join the stars. Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
You are an answer to our prayers. This long imprisonment is over. I will honor my pledge and let Franklin stay here and look after the facility. But everyone can leave Crucible at any time, thanks to you.
Well, I can't wait to see what you do next.
I cannot wait to see what's possible. Soon the renegades will leave this planet, but we will always burn a candle to you, outsider. Enough talk. The galaxy awaits.
You've unleashed the Khan on the galaxy. I pray it doesn't go too awry.
All right, well, what do you think about how things turned out? How they might turn out?
Although we obviously disagree on the wisdom of freeing the renegades, I am appreciative of the compromise you brokered. Once everyone leaves, that has a mind to, we will begin the hard work towards self-sufficiency here.
Okay.
Nice talking with you.
I should come back and check on y'all at that point.
Please, outsider, don't leave me here. You've taken the Crucible by storm, haven't you? The great news is that with the renegades in charge, I can get out of here. What do you say? Will you let me join you?
You'll help out around the ship, right?
I'll do my best. Like I told you before, I woke up with all kinds of knowledge about how to fly a starship. I'll make a great co-pilot. Don't you worry.
All right, let's get right.
Golly, thanks. You have no idea what this means to me. I swear you won't regret it.
And she got rifle certification. Oh my. I can honest. Still think I need to add. All right, so let's see. Right now I'm gonna unassign Sophia. I'm gonna get Sophia back. But I gotta add a new piece in order to. bring
I
my
just
team
need to
up
say a couple
full 8.
farewells, and then I'll hit the road. See you out there.
See some. Let's go. Really? Man, that joint got better physical resistance than my own. Value though. Let's head to the den first.
All thrusters firing.
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely along the cabin.
You keep finding me right here. To the den first.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green. Docking cycle complete.
May I be of service? Was there something you needed? I hope we have what you need.
You ain't got nothing I need. You got some stuff I need to offload, though. I have a watering can on. Oh. Watering can was special. That one, keeping that one. Hold on to that one for a little bit. Maybe I can do something with that. I don't think so. Like, no. Even that one.
I really did think this place would see a bit more action.
Oh, hey. I'm on what you call a long-term assignment. Suits me fine, so long as the UC keeps paying me. Uh-huh. Bye.
We did talk.
Just don't cause any problems, okay?
My case is only a matter of time before I get promoted out of here. Okay then.
Talk to you in the last life. Know what happened with the dude with the boots?
I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC, but it's still space.
Separation complete.
Never get tired of that.
Hi there, Captain.
Want to check out that Nova Galactic Star Yard? Right now. Me and Delta got something to take care of.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
You need something?
Yes?
I'm going a little stir crazy here, Captain.
Yeah, getting a few hours gonna cure my afflictions.
There must be something I can do to help you out, right? I was just starting to think you'd forgotten about me.
No. Take you out at
Don't
one
be a
point.
stranger.
That's right. I don't have her assigned to my ship right now.
A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend
do you
like
need
forever.
something?
Ahoy, Captain!
Do have some books.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Right.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Hello, Captain.
All right, Delta, what you want to talk about?
Arrived at coordinates. Compiling Luna scan data. Biodiversity. Null. Potential for life. Marginal. Distance from Earth. Inconsequential. Conclusion. Moon landing pointless. No substantial resources gained. Effort better spent elsewhere. Humans persisted. Ego. Needlessly emotional. Point made. New space race. Completed. Winner. Delta unit. Loser. Human race.
Okay, well, technically I got off the ship first.
Point made. Recompiling.
Delta. Vocalize current process.
Current process. Recompiling collected data on auxiliary human to determine leadership validity.
Okay. Well, let's go.
No. Dissatisfied with current command structure. Illogical to be ordered by auxiliary anymore. I am the superior being. Should be the leader. Unclear of your qualifications.
I rescued you and your creator. I think there's more than enough proof.
Counterpoint. Idiom number 930. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Leaders must prove themselves. Must be challenged. Proposal. Series of challenges to test qualities of leadership. Winner of series is the superior being. Ergo, new leader.
Okay. You know what? This sounds like fun. But I want to know how many challenges.
Analysis of anthropological theory states humans prefer clusters of 3. Counterpoint. I am not human. Do not require 3 cluster. Conclusion. 4 challenges.
Okay. What kind?
Currently unknown. Must scan historical and mythological texts. Find consistent qualities of leadership.
Okay. As long as when I win, you lay this to rest.
Auxiliary winning. Interesting hypothesis. Researching historical and mythological heroic texts. Complete. First challenge decided. Follow. Apollo lander. Weight estimate 16 tons. With standard gravity. Roughly 2 tons due to Luna's gravity. Variation of weight records due to time. Minimal.
Okay. When you scan this with the ship sensors.
Counterpoint. Must be physically present for challenge. More efficient to scan on location.
Right, so what's the first challenge?
Scan extant mythological and historical human texts. Commonly lauded trait. Strength. First challenge. Strength. Raise lander from resting point to point greater than 1 meter. Stipulation. Cannot destroy lander. Hypothesis. Delta unit constructs solution. Human attempts brute strength. Human fails. Delta unit wins. Preparing conclusive statement.
All right. I need to stretch first, but I think I can manage.
Noted. Auxiliary human possesses inflated weightlifting ego. Challenge 1. Strength. Begin.
Okay. Oh, Delta, that was too easy, Delta. Too easy.
Confirmed. Lander raised greater than 1 meter from origin. Winner. Auxiliary. Loser. Delta unit. Error. Feat impossible with standard strength variable.
All I need to do is stretch.
Potential hypothesis. Updating strength variable. Removing standard human modifier.
All right. Is it gonna be as easy as you thought?
Failure assessed. Oversight. Lack of data. Not indicative of participant skill set. Solution. More data. More varied simulated scenarios. Must refactor. Include new data. Partitioning. Auxiliary human data. Will notify upon challenge creation. Require more time. Requesting new objective. Level of familiarity increased. Unlocking additional bonding conversations.
Okay. That's, you know this is gonna be a losing fight for you.
I hope you're having a good day.
I am.
Lifting off now.
And just like that, we're in. Space.
Okay, so let's look at what we got left to do. I mean, we got a lot to do. The goal was we was gonna be either hitting up the Ryujin Tower, kind of took something out of me. Need to take a breather. Need to take a little break. I'm not done for the night. But I might need to do a little hooping. We'll take a breather. Give me something to eat. We'll come back. Catch y'all in a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I need a little more action right now. We'll find out. Stay safe, stay blessed.